Really, I've been wanting to make this video since I moved in. Welcome back to yet another video. Yes, in today's video I will be talking about living alone and if it's the biggest mistake of my life or if it will be the biggest mistake of your life or not. We shall see by the end of this video. Don't forget to subscribe or hit the like button. And yeah, I have now been living on my own for I think 3 months. Yes, 3 months now. I am capable, worthy of telling you guys my side of the story and my experience about living alone and if you should do it or not. Sis, it's a trap. Run away right now. Okay, no, on a serious note though, it is a hard pill to swallow. The responsibility that you are faced with once you start living alone is it's enormous. It's a lot, and there's no way to prepare for that without being in the situation. Like, obviously a couple of things help, but I'm now going to get specific. Money management, to be specific. Oh my gosh. So yeah, when you live alone, you're faced with so much responsibility. Well, depending on what situation, living condition you had before that, but in most cases you live with your parents, or I don't know, with your friends, spouse, relatives, I don't know, something. Yeah, so you maybe didn't have the full responsibility for the bills or grocery bills or yeah, all these other things which kind of like would go around in the background or would be shared like half and you don't have the full responsibility for it. Ooh, but when you live alone, honey, yeah, you get to realize a lot of little costs that you maybe normally or in the past would not give a huge meaning to. They're now a freaking big deal and make a huge change in your bank account. I mean, yeah, it also depends if you're working or if you're a student that's also working on the side. I mean, it's hard to work on the side as a student. I know it, like I've tried it. But anyways, you have money coming in from somewhere, of course, and you need to budget according to your income or whatever money you have coming in from wherever it's coming in. And yeah, that's not easy. It's really not easy to budget and manage your money wisely while also not neglecting your needs. There's a huge difference between wants and needs, and that's like something you need to really learn how to juggle properly, because otherwise, my friend, nah. This is where the adulting starts really like checking in with you when you start living alone. Yeah. So in relation to money comes your diet. Exactly. What you're eating. Are you cooking? Are you ordering food? And in relation to your diet comes your health and activities. Because sis, you want to make time to cook for yourself. Oh, bro. You want to make time to cook for yourself, and trust me, that's not always easy if you are used to coming home to some, you know, warm, delicious cooked meals, and now you have to be the one who makes these warm, delicious meals when you come back home and you're tired as F. I find myself making a weekly plan, sort of. It's not like rigid, it's flexible and spontaneous. Also, my weekly plan for my meals, and so that I can know what I will buy. Yeah. And I also find that I'm eating healthier actually than I did before. So because I'm also like looking at the prices and my groceries, like what am I buying, you know, and what do I need, what is good for my body, what is not good, so good for my body. And also, in addition to health, being physically active is my therapy. So like that is just perfect, like for me when I feel lonely, which is the next point, loneliness. Yes, it will hit you like a mother effer. That feeling is absolutely normal, and you should let it, like, you know, sink in, and you should experience it, and not like try and distract yourself or be like, what? No, I don't feel lonely. Why would I feel lonely? I like my company. And oh, you're good. Just, you know, go through your process, experience it, maybe cry a little, whatever it is that you need to do, have to go through, and then get out of it. Also, just like how you got in it, get out of it and start living your life and enjoying your free space. Discover some new hobbies, some new interests that you like to do. I don't know, focus more on your studying, or whatever it is that you need, helps you feel like, okay, I'm good with myself, I am at ease, I'm at peace, I feel at home. And just get to know yourself. Also, this gives you a chance to get to know yourself better. Talk to yourself. I mean, I do that sometimes. Like, I just start talking a bit out loud because I like to also hear the sound of my voice. Or maybe sometimes you just want to hear the sound of someone's voice, which it can also be your own voice. Doesn't mean you're going crazy. Obviously, if you don't do it every time, then you're good. But if you do it every time, well, I mean, do you? But yeah, I talk to myself also sometimes when I'm in the mirror doing my makeup, I don't know, brushing my teeth, whatever. But I'm just like, hey girl, what's good? You know, just like checking in with myself. Do that, like, check in with yourself. Make time for yourself. Because now literally you live alone. So if not then when? So you can decide who you get to hang out with, who gets to, you know, waste your time. Basically, you get to decide your company. Who do you want to see and when and how long? Because, yeah, you can do that now. Like, you know, well, you can do that now more in depth, because before you would have certain people around you because of the fact that you live with them, or because of certain people that you live with. I get to choose who I see and when and how long, and if I want to see them. Wellness, whatever that might be for you. For me, it's working out. Like, that keeps me sane. I mean, I said it earlier, it's my therapy. I also love being physically active, and I love working on my body. It also definitely works on my mental health, for sure. Because, yeah, going back to loneliness, once you're in that place, you need a certain amount of mental strength and awareness for you to get out of there and to also experience it in a healthy way. Moving on to cleanness. On the other hand, with cleanness, everything that you mess up has to be cleaned by you. This is a tough one. If you're a messy person or you often don't have time to clean. I mean, I am like there. I'm in the middle, I would say. I have days or weeks, moments where I just have so much going on. It's hard for me to keep a certain standard of cleanness that I'd like to keep. But overall, I feel like I'm doing a pretty good job. Like, there's nobody to clean up after you. Clean up after yourself now. You're a big girl. You're a big boy. Come on. Move your ass. I'm just kidding, guys. Yeah, but that's that. What you mess up, you have to clean at some point. Sooner or later. I find out that usually the sooner you clean it, the better. It just felt like my lips weren't popping, you know? Okay, so you now have your own space. Do you know what that means? 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 It means you can make it your own. You can bring your ideas, wishes to life. You know, in your tiny space, big ass space, wherever you are, living on your own, or wherever you plan on living on your own, you get to make it your own space. I mean, isn't it beautiful? Oh, like you can put your stuff. You have a certain structure that just never falls apart because you, through your cleanness, make sure that you hold on to that structure and standard. Where you put your things, where you leave your things, you find them there. You find them there. I might sound like a maniac with this, but I love it. This is like the holy grail for me, because living with my family and my little siblings, oh my gosh, my little siblings, I love them so much, freaking love them, but ooh, the way they would move my things from A to Z, from A to Y, from B to M, like, child, no, please don't do me like this. But yeah, those times are gone now. Times are done. My mind just went blank right now. You develop a certain routine. You know, you have like the little things that you do when you just arrive home and you had a long, hard day. And then you have these like little small rituals that you develop, or I have like small rituals that I developed. Trust me. Okay, I had a couple of them I already had before when I was living with my family, but like they are now on a whole different level and they feel more personal and mine. So yeah, I have developed certain rituals, routines that I do when I get home, shortly before I go to bed. And yeah, for example, I'm working out like almost every day because this just helps me be active, especially now in the winter times. Child, like I'm not going to be walking around outside. I'm a person who loves to walk, who likes to take walks and all that, be in the nature, right? But in winter, not so much. It's cold outside, baby. It's cold outside. Basically, you have this really holy routine that you might develop, that you most likely will develop, because it's hard not to develop a routine. We humans cannot do without routines. When you think about your life right now and where you are and what you do, you realize there's some things that you do almost on a daily basis, if not on a daily basis. So, routine. Yeah. I also noticed that I cook at specific times, that I'm going to bed at a specific time, or that's also because of college. That's another thing which helps me have this routine that I have. I noticed that I usually go grocery shopping once a week. Sometimes I don't even go grocery shopping in a week because I just have enough there. Yeah. Routines. Like this are just little examples. It might be something else that you have or that you might develop. So, you know, if it works for you, I'm happy for you. Yes, loves. I'm really happy that I got to share this with you. And yeah, living alone is working out for me. It's just something that you acquire over time. That's it, babes. That's it. That's it. That's the end of this video. whatever you decide to do after this video, if it helped, I really hope it helped you get a better picture of what living on your own could mean and means, because obviously my experiences with these certain topics, major topics, because the list is endless with the topics that you're confronted with once you live alone, but these are like the major topics, right? Or at least from my side, I feel like these are the major topics. If you feel like I missed a certain topic and you'd like to hear my side of the story about it, drop that in the comments. Gladly, I'll gladly share my opinion with you. And yes, here's to living alone. You know, sis, like, dance around, be naked, whatever it is that floats your boat, do that.